High in the misty mountains of Japan, where time slows, a quiet monastery sits hidden among ancient trees. Here, the wind whispers secrets through the leaves, and the water ripples in quiet harmony. In this sanctuary of wisdom, a Zen master sits in deep meditation. His breath is slow, steady, like the rhythm of nature itself. Beside him, a teapot releases delicate curls of steam into the cool morning air, a symbol of patience and stillness. But today, the silence of the monastery is about to be broken. A traveler has come, seeking wisdom beyond books and debate. A scholar, adorned in fine robes, strides up the winding path. He has read countless books, engaged in countless debates, but now he searches for something more. His footsteps echo on the wooden bridge, a transition from the world of intellect to the world of true understanding. He pauses at the grand wooden gate, his heart filled with questions. He believes he is ready for enlightenment. But is he? Inside, the Zen master opens his eyes slowly, as if sensing the arrival of a new lesson, not just for the scholar, but for us all. And so, with a single step beyond the threshold, the scholar's journey into true wisdom begins. Upon reaching the monastery, the scholar's heart races with anticipation. The gates before him are massive, weathered by time, yet strong and unwavering, much like the wisdom he hopes to find. With a deep breath, he bows respectfully, feeling both humbled and determined. As he crosses the threshold, the air inside the monastery feels heavier, laden with centuries of wisdom and practice. He steps inside, the stillness of the air around him calming his nerves. The sound of his footsteps echoes on the wooden floor, each step drawing him closer to the Zen master. The Zen master sits in the center of the room, his posture as still as the stones of the garden outside. A calm smile touches his lips as he motions for the scholar to come closer. The master gestures toward a small wooden table, inviting the scholar to sit. The tea ceremony is about to begin, an ancient ritual of learning and mindfulness. Without a word, the Zen master picks up the teapot, its surface worn with age, and begins to pour the tea into one of the delicate cups. As the tea fills the cup, the scholar observes, unsure of what the master intends, but eager to understand. But then, the tea begins to overflow, spilling over the edge of the cup, running down onto the table. Confused, the scholar exclaims, "Master, stop! The cup is full. It cannot hold any more." The Zen master gently sets the teapot down, his voice soft but filled with quiet strength. "Just like this cup, you are full of your own knowledge. How can I teach you anything unless you first empty your cup?" The scholar, struck by the master's words, falls silent. The lesson begins to settle within him. As the realization dawns, he must first empty his mind to truly learn. In this quiet moment, the scholar understands. True wisdom is not about filling one's mind with knowledge, but about making space for what is yet to be learned. The tea ceremony, a simple ritual, has taught the scholar more than he expected. The path to wisdom begins not with more, but with less. The scholar's eyes widen with sudden understanding. He remains silent, taking in the wisdom of the Zen master's words. The teapot finally comes to a stop. Silence fills the air. The tea that once spilled over now rests still in the cup, just as the scholar's mind begins to settle into quiet reflection. The scholar's mind, once overflowing with ideas and assumptions, now feels lighter, as if the lesson has created space for something new to grow. In this quiet moment, the scholar begins to realize that true learning is not about accumulating knowledge, but about emptying the mind to receive new wisdom. With deep humility, The scholar bows to the Zen master, his heart now open, ready to receive the true wisdom that had eluded him before. That moment marked the beginning of the scholar's true journey. He had learned the first lesson. To learn, he must first unlearn. Now, in this moment of quiet reflection, he begins to understand. True wisdom is not about accumulating more knowledge, but about making space for it. Through this simple, powerful lesson, the scholar understands that wisdom is not just about gathering knowledge, but about creating space for new learning, new growth, and new perspectives. That day, the scholar learned the most important lesson of all. True wisdom begins with an open mind, and to grow, one must first unlearn. Sometimes, to gain true wisdom, we must first empty our cup. Only then can we truly be open to learning and growth. And so, the scholar's journey continues, but now with a heart that is open and a mind that is ready to receive the true lessons of life.